Well, howdy, folks. People expect changes to be made in the world whereby, in their own opinion, things will be a happier place. Politics pretends to do it. Some of these people may actually believe that if they come into power, they'll make life a better experience for us. I can't help but look around at situations with people and notice there's something beyond just passing laws that try to force people into doing things and acting certain ways. The problem is in the human mind. The problem is with egos. Take myself right now. I got a landlord who's like a despot. I never seen anything like it. Now, sometimes I gotta wonder if the guy's just kidding or if he's really serious in the way he talks. I got some neighbors that are just totally nosy people. They like to stick their nose into my life and criticize what I do. And I do absolutely none of the same to them. It's kind of like I'm trying to remain, I'm trying to keep myself from doing a tit-for-tat type of thing with them. Which would be an escalation. My problem right now is my garden. Now, how can my garden be a problem? Well, I got a neighbor who, when I buy plants, she wants me to give her some of them. Well, that's not such a big deal. When I tell her that, I bought them from my garden, she gets mad at me and calls me selfish. She's got some weird ideas, even though I told her that, if she wants some plants and I know in advance, I'll pick some up and she can, reimburse me. But the fact that she asks and I don't give her things, and she's done it a couple times, has created a problem in her mind with me. Just an example of, it's how the workings of the mind, each individual, creates a problem that I don't see an end to. And not all the laws that can be passed are going to change the inside of someone's brain. So I got my landlord trying to tear into me about my garden now too, saying that the neighbor has been keeps complaining about my garden. Now this is the same neighbor that I caught stealing my tomatoes one day. I went out to pick some eggplant and there's the neighbor filling up a bag with my tomatoes, right? And at the end of the growing season, when my corn dies, the neighbor wants my plants to decorate her house. Now, according to my landlord, the neighbor doesn't want my garden there anymore. Well, my garden has been there 14 years, and my neighbor's been there 2 years. So it's like, trying to have a restraint in how I'm reacting to hearing all this nonsense. It's tough. Now that's just a personal problem, but these kind of problems that people invent go way beyond my garden, and they go into the world at large. People consider their own ideas so important that they can lash out at other people in situations that are none of their business. And individuals aren't the only ones to do it. Groups of people who agree with each other on some issues sometimes that are really none of their business want to force other people to do as they believe other people should do. This world is screwed. Now, did one of you people have personally similar situations where you're trying to maintain your own cool, but it's just like you're under attack from people who really should mind their own business. What a happier place we could be if we mind our own business. And the things that we wish to address, let them be something of importance. You know, someone else's happiness that really has nothing to do with you, should that really be addressed by you and others who think like you to force change on people that really have, I mean, what they're doing really has nothing to do with you. People need to lessen their self-importance. Until we do, the world is going to remain being screwed up. But I don't see any hope of people changing this. It's some kind of ingrained way of thinking that we have. You know, it's more the pecking order thing. Everyone wants to be on top of the pecking order. You know, themselves, the group they're in. What a mess. Talk to you later.